Okay, YouTubers, this is David from my hydrogen generator. Back in the house now. Just got back in. And, I got some clamps here. I ain't the best looking clamps, but I think it'll work for where I got my, generators in the car. That adjustable strap I got. I believe that will work. If it doesn't, I'll get me a different one, but that's all Home Depot had. I wanted a different, like more of a C-clamp like that would grab around it, so. But this might work. If it doesn't, I'll take them back and find something else. But here's the upper bubbler, and I'm going to put one of those things on. It goes in the bottom of a air tank where you let the water out. And I'm going to set that somewhere up on top here. Okay. Wherever, usually this is pointing towards me like this in the car when I over the edge. And then this will be into the intake. You can't hardly see that, but that's how it sits in the car like that. Okay, it goes in the intake. It goes down like that. Well, I'm thinking if I put one of these little valves in here, it'll let air in there, and the vacuum that comes out of this into the car will suck more of that gas down in there, okay? Instead of this thing right here pushing it into the intake, the actual vacuum off the car will be sucking it out of this, okay? And I think I'll get a little bit more gas mileage on that too, so that's what I want to try. If it doesn't work, all we got to do is close it up and don't ever open it. So I think it might work. I've seen somebody else put it on some wet cells. I don't know how that did, but I think they was looping their wet cells and they needed somewhere to get air through it so it could flow. So let's see what this does, and I'll put it back in the car, and I'm going to put those clamps on it too. And there's the other generator I've got. It runs just as well as the one that's in the car. This is the one that only has one positive on it, but I'm going to put another positive right next to it because the other one's not running so hot. So I've got one more plate that I can put in there, and that will be right next to the other positive. So, but I'm going to put that into that I just redid last night. I still got holes I got to drill. I'm going to drill those two more holes down here on both blocks and put my nuts in there. As I showed you the other time, I showed you this right here where I melted the nut head right in there. It worked pretty good for the electrical system on the other block, so I'm going to do that with these. That way, I had a nut going through here, and let me see if I can show you in a different way how I had this. And give me another nut. Kind of show you how I did that. Alright, that's a little noisy. See if I can put it down here and show you that how I did this. Why I did it. Set these plates up so you can see if it does not slip on us. Alright, can you see that? Yes, okay. Get this one nut. I'll show you with this side here, of course. Put that nut in there. Alright. And then when I put my rod through here, alright, on the other side I can get this all the way through, show you. Since that's nut in there, you can lock it down after you put your washer on. I'm just giving you an example of what I'm doing. Okay. You put that in there. Okay, that locks that side in, and guess what? There's no way you can pull either way, okay? That way, that way, that way, that way. So when your blocks are together up here, they can't go this way, they can't go that way, anything. That way it's all locked together. And it works. It actually does work. So you see I'm taking this out. That one ain't turning, so there you go. Locks everything in place. So I'll see y'all on the tube, and this thing will be back in the car with that thing on it. Alright, see y'all later. Bye-bye. This is Dave with my hydrogen generator. Thank you, YouTube. Let me put this up. Bye.